welcome to my channel. I'm going to start by moisturizing my skin, and to moisturize I'm using Pond's Dry Skin Cream. Next I'm going to prime my face using Neutrogena's Shine Control Primer, and also all of the products used in this tutorial will be listed in the description box below. In order to ensure that my eyebrows are flawless, I'm going to carve out the bottom portion of my brows using my concealer and a flat eyeshadow brush. And then afterwards, I'm going to blend it out using a blending brush. I'm going to fill in my brows using an angled eyeliner brush and MAC's Cream Eyeliner in Dip Down. And I'm just going to start by filling in the middle of the brow and extending the product to the tail end of the brow. To make my eyebrows look more natural, I'm going to use that same angled eyeliner brush from before and the remaining product on it, and just use hair-like soft strokes to fill in the front of the brow. Now I'm going to prime my lids using MAC's Paint Pot and Painterly, and I'm applying it using an eyeshadow brush, and then afterwards I'm going to blend it out using a blending brush. Now I'm going to set my primer using this cream shadow from the Smoky Nudes palette, and I'm just going to spread that all over the portion of my lid where I just applied the primer using a fluffy blending brush. Now I'm going to apply this taupe color, and I'm going to use this as my transition shade. So it's going to be my transition from that concealer that I applied underneath my brow and the transition to the crease color that I'm going to be using later on. Next, I'm going to go in with this dark brown to define my crease, and to do that I'm going to use a precision brush by Shany Cosmetics. You can use any small eyeshadow brush that you have available, as long as it's small enough to keep that brown shade concentrated in the crease. Next, I'm going to go in using the black shade of this palette, and I'm using that same precision brush from before, and I'm just going to apply a small amount to the crease where I've just placed the dark brown. This is going to deepen the crease and the smoked out portion of my smoky eye. I'm also not going to blend this color past the brown. I'm just going to keep it concentrated in the crease and my outer V. For my lid, I'm just going to use this middle color. It's a nude-ish glittery color. I'm just going to apply that all over my lid. For my eyeliner, I'm using NYC's Liquid Liner. I'm going to start by lining the middle portion of my lash line and thickening that line as I extend it outwards and away from my eye. And then for the inner eye, I'm going to make that liner as thin as possible by keeping the brush as close to my lash line as I can. Before I apply my false lashes, I'm just going to curl my lashes and also apply mascara to them, and this should help my false lashes sit on my lashes easier and look more natural. Next, I'm going to apply my foundation, and I'm going to do that using a stippling brush, and then I'm going to use a damp beauty blender to blend the foundation into my skin. Next, I'm going to highlight my face using my concealer and a concealer brush, and I'm just going to apply that under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my forehead, and my chin. Next, I'm going to blend out all the concealer that I've just applied, and to do that, I'm using a damp beauty blender. I'm just going to keep blending with my beauty blender until all of those lines are completely invisible on my face and everything is completely blended out. To make sure that my concealer doesn't crease where I've just placed it, I'm going to go in with Ben Nye's banana powder and just apply that powder everywhere that I've just applied that concealer. To contour, I'm going to be using MAC's blush in Swiss Chocolate, and also a Shany Cosmetics angled blush brush, and then a MAC 168 brush to deepen the contour. So I'm going to first start by contouring the hollows of my cheeks, and then I'm going to contour my forehead by applying the contour to the temples of my forehead, and then underneath my jawline, and just blending that down towards my neck. Contouring is definitely my favorite part of doing my face, only because I have such a round face, so it transforms my face from a little round face to a more sculpted face. Okay, I'm going to be using this little triangular sponge and that same Ben Nye banana powder that I used before to set my concealer, and I'm just going to use it to sharpen the line where my contour is, and I'm just going to put that on my face and let my face bake for 5 minutes while I do the rest of my makeup. Next, I'm going to contour my nose because I actually forgot to contour my nose when I was contouring my face. I just got a little carried away and forgot. But this is just going to make my nose look a little bit more narrow than it actually is. And then I'm just going to blend out that line using that damp beauty blender again. While I'm still baking that line to make my contour more precise, I'm going to highlight my face using MAC's Cheeky Bronze, and I'm just going to apply that everywhere I want to capture the light. So I'm going to apply that to my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, and the tip of my nose, my chin, and my forehead. And I'm just going to apply that using a small fan brush. Now because I'm obsessed with highlighting my face just like I'm obsessed with contouring my face, I'm going to highlight twice, and to highlight this time, I'm going to go in with the Balm's Mary Lou Luminizer. I'm going to apply that everywhere where I just applied the MAC Cheeky Bronze. For my blush, I'm going to be using MAC's Peach Twist, and I'm just going to smile a little bit so I can see where I need to apply that right on the balls of my cheeks. Now I'm just going to brush away that powder from the baking of my contour, and you can just see how more precise my contour looks. And now I'm just applying mascara to my lower lashes. To line my lips, I'm using MAC's Night Moth. For my lipstick, I'm going to be using MAC's Smoked Purple. My skin can be a little oily sometimes, so I'm just going to apply NYX's Matte Finishing Spray all over my face. And that is how I achieved this look using H&M's Smoky Nudes palette. I hope this tutorial was helpful, and I hope you guys liked it.